Here we're going to be testing Pragmata, which just came out a few hours ago. We're going to be testing it on this 5050 laptop, RTX 5050. Really good GPU this year. It's not a beast or anything, but it has good performance and it has more VRAM this year, so that's always really nice to see. You can see we have 8 gigabytes to work with. You can see I was testing a much more powerful system earlier, a 5080, so we'll have to turn ray tracing off. It doesn't make sense to do that. Yeah, it's too high. We can play with this stuff though, so we'll go balanced. We'll just do a preset to start, and we can always play with stuff. And you can see here there's no scaling. I don't think we're going to need scaling at 1080p, to be quite honest. I think it's going to run very well. I am recording this externally rather than game capture. I've started leaning towards that because I just don't want stuff messing with, like, game capture is probably not going to cause problems, but I'm a little bit worried about it when I'm trying to give people like data like this where it's, first look, is my GPU going to run? How's it going to run? I'd rather just do it this way. It's not quite as clean, but it's okay. So you can see the GPU is getting slammed, obviously. So we'll test some different modes too, but you can see here we're doing quite well. The CPU is getting hit really hard, but again, we're at 1080p. It's a reasonably decent CPU, luckily, too. It's not some little Peasley thing, like a little i3 or something like that. It's doing pretty well. I mean, it would be nice if I had a 9950 X3D CPU to make sure there's absolutely no bottleneck, but this is the type of system you'd be buying if you got a 5050. Look how well this is running. Right, easy performance here, balanced. We could definitely go higher, to be honest. It's running quite well, but we'll play for a moment, and then we'll just turn it up, is what we'll do. So let's throw on a little bit of scaling. You don't need it. This is good. Just balanced, and boom. And then when we get into combat, it'll go a little harder. But let's throw on a little bit of scaling. We don't have to make this video too long. I can find what I'm doing here. So we'll just throw a little bit of scaling. It's DLSS, so we can put on quality or balance. And then as a result, we can probably turn up the settings. And so you can see the FPS now is extremely high. Normally with 1080p, normally I would turn, because there's a little bit of instability down there. Normally I would turn the scaling quality or something like that, if possible, at 1080p. Yeah, so this is just the lightest amount of scaling now. We'll just play for a moment, and then we'll kick out, we'll turn up the settings even higher, and then we'll go from there. Okay. This is running well. We'll kill this guy, and then we'll actually kick out to external display and get some... oops. Didn't mean to do that, I wasn't paying attention. I still kind of didn't expect it to give us a nice 60, but whatever. It is what it is. We'll go a little bit further on. Again, this is native. It's just crazy. Just make sure that resolution, the upscaling actually didn't turn itself on, because 1440p native on a balanced preset is quite good to be that close to 60. All right, we'll just go like that. And as a result, I mean, 1440p, you can actually use a lot of scaling. It's going to look good. And you're so close to 60 here. I mean, if we're going to use it at 1440p, we might as well go like that. Look at that. Big performance jump. Yeah, it's just going to run really well. And I would use scaling at 1440p because you're just going to get really high FPS as a result. Doing very well. Scaling off for now. And let's try a higher preset. Let's go with quality. You can see it is threatening us with the RAM, so let's see if we can turn like 1 or 2 things down here. Hair quality. Let's put that on medium. We'll leave the textures up. Texture filtering up. Mesh quality can stay there. Shadow quality. Maybe we'll turn down shadows. I think that'll make a big difference. Effects we can leave up. And I don't like lens flare. So we basically just turned down 2 things, really. That's it. Okay, so we just turned down 2 things. So we're on quality, but I just turned down a couple settings because I was a little worried about that VRAM. I think it's going to run quite well. I think we're going to be pretty close to just like a 60 experience with this game really, really high and no scaling. I'm sure there's areas of the game that are hard to run, like big open, massive areas, just so you know. Like I've seen some reviews of this, and I know that there are more open areas, which I'm sure will be harder to run. But this is giving us a basis, right, of corridor running, lots of stuff going on, how it runs, and then you can extrapolate from there. The fact that it is running so well means that it's going to be totally fine. It's not like we're going to go to an open area and all of a sudden we're going to see a drop of 97% FPS or something like that. Right? This is native. We have DLSS to work with. We could lower the settings if need be, but we're still getting an incredibly good experience here. So we'll just play through. We'll just play through this part here. I just want to watch the lows more than anything once we get into some chaos. Doo-doo. Yeah, I'm getting better at this game. Although I'm in the literal the same spot every single time I play, so that makes sense. But the controls are becoming much more comfortable for me. That's it. Very good. Very, very good on the RTX 5050 mobile. Oh, by the way, let's try one more thing. I totally forgot to do this. We'll come over here and let's just change the performance mode here. Just maybe you don't have one that can run 50, 60 watts. Maybe you have a, I don't know, a little Ultrabook or something like that, and it just doesn't do that. You can come here. That didn't do anything. I think it's balanced. We'll have to go with. Yeah, there you go. That's dropping the watts a little bit there. Wattage is going down. Still very good performance. We lost a few watts here and there. And we'll do one more. We'll go all the way down to quiet. Look at the GPU. We're at 30 watts. It's such low wattages. It's also going to be completely silent. Isn't that nice? This is how I play games. Honestly, I value sound more because I don't wear headphones. So I just turn I guess whatever the performance mode is, we'll call it that way, and I just turn it down typically. And then, I lose some performance, and then I'll throw on some scaling. I'll go like that. That's how I play games, right? 60 FPS or so, like 55 to 60 FPS at sub 30 watts on the GPU. And this is just kind of how I would play. I might turn it down to balanced like settings as well, right? Just to get that little extra. But what is she? Oh, she has a little platform in there. That's cool. She's cute. I like her. It's funny. It's such a weird concept. This game's dope.